Previously on James True.
But, Master, we discovered that he is building his own sarcophagus for 5-5. What? You cannot build a sarcophagus!
Alright, here's what you need. You're going to need a yellow driver, a plug, electrical tape, wire cutters, a tiny bag of screws, a little piece of foam, and a round magnet that you attach to a phone case. You're going to need a tie, piece of plastic, another piece of plastic. Let's see, what else? All these you can get at your hardware store and, online, of course. Or you could have some of these things at home already, right? You're going to need a tripod and a selfie stick. Yeah, we're going to need that too. I'll lay it out there, move it over there. Now you're going to want to get rid of the pliers. Yeah, Now there's some extra things if you really want to get serious. I recommend you add scissors, a scraper with no blade in it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a cord, scraper, like a metal brush, and a sanding block, rag, and that should be. I think that's it, really. Yeah, this is all you need to build a sarcophagus. Yeah. Now, let's see what else. The word sarcophagus is Latin meaning flesh eating. This is not what the Egyptians called it. One of the words would have been neb ankh, possessor of life. This was an egg. There were layers in this egg. The more layers, the more divine one could become. One of these layers is the wetet, which word means to beget. Another layer is the suhet. The word means egg. So you had the sarcophagus, the possessor of life, as it was called, holding one of several layers of coffins called wetet or wet. These could be boxes inside of boxes, just like Russian dolls. And all of those are finally opened into the inner egg. This is the animism of Egypt. The inside is only seen by the mummy board itself, by the mummy itself. And that painted on the walls of these coffins were eyes. And these eyes were there to witness the interior life of that coffin. physically needed the eyes to do it. Just as the mummy, the ritual of the opening of the mouth, just as the idea of defaming the Egyptian sculptures by removing their nose, removing their power, so too is the animism placed inside this egg, inside of an egg, inside of an egg, inside of an egg. The entire thing is there to be reborn. And when you look at the layer inside of a layer inside of a layer, I think what you're really understanding is the body is integrated with its ancestors. So there we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. We want to do the same thing on the other side.
I don't want to cut phone. No, I will complain. Listen to how this thing complains. Listen. Yeah.
You hear that? So let me show you what happens here with these tips. You end up with this cotton candy effect on the tips there. And you can clean it off. I've cleaned it off with this one. But it's basically useless. Either the depth or the speed that you're running your cutter through the XPS foam is going to determine if this happens. Out of that entire sarcophagus, this has happened 3 times. When I changed to the third one, it happened like within a minute. So it's not about the longer you do it, the tip gets blown down. It really does have to do with the artist, how you hold the gun, right? It's going to get hard if you go too fast. And when it hardens up, it's no longer foam. It's now this different sort of material. And you're going to have a hard time with it. Something to do when you're doing. Oh, man. You want that humidifier right there? You can have it. It works. Yeah. It's right there. You can have that chair too. You probably don't need a chair though, do you? Oh yeah, I forgot. A little piece of black plastic, a little piece of white cord, some electrical tape, and another roll of electrical tape. Some more electrical tape, used preferably. Okay. And you're good. That's all you need.